Did we like it? Guess you have to wait and see. Hey everybody, what is good? This is your guy Tazzz with Tazzz in Philly. Came here to give you something that you come for, reactions. And this is a reaction to a group called musictravellove, and the song is called More Than Words. This is a cover from a very popular, iconic group, Extreme. Now, we always keep it real and authentic and honest here. I heard and loved the song by Extreme. I've heard Extreme sing More Than Words many times, and I really love that song. I think I've sang it a few times in karaoke places years ago because I'm old. But I've never heard anyone else sing it as a cover. So I had mentioned this to one of our now OG Fantastics, and I said, you won't find a cover song for this group. And sure enough, put me to shame. And he said, here's one. So I said, okay, I'll react to it. So I have not heard it yet from this group. I'm assuming it's a group. So I'm giving a special shout out to the one that found the cover song for it, Ron R. So Ron R, this song is for you. And we will see if I like it, because you know we keep it real. But I love hearing other people put their variations and spins and making things their own on popular, iconic songs. So in any event, we practice what we preach here. So please support these musicians and artists. Imagine if it was you. If you see here, this is musictravelllove's YouTube channel. I'm hitting subscribe and I'm hitting like. If you're not able to perhaps purchase their music on Spotify or what have you, you can do the gift of free and subscribe to them, please, and like their song. I always have the links in the descriptions, so you can easily go there and do so. Again, imagine if it was you. Please support them first and then support us second. Please subscribe to us. That's free. And also like and comment. We really appreciate that very, very much. So, yeah, without further ado, this is musictravellove, More Than Words, a cover by the iconic group Extreme. Here we go. I'm scared, so let me stop. Here we go. Oh, they're right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Saying I love you, it's not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make that you love me, 'cause I'd already know. What would you do if my heart was torn in two? More than words to show you feel that your love for me is real. What would you say if I took those words away? Then you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you. More than words. More than words.
Ooh, look at that landscape. Damn. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I always play it to the end because I don't want to cut off anybody's marketing hustle because we have our own hustle. So I know. Um, First, I must say, shout out to the drone that was doing its thing with that beautiful landscape. That's something that's tranquil and serene about a waterfall. That was a beautiful ass place to do that song. Oh my God, I love that whole scenery. I had to plug that in before I forgot. Um, they did a wonderful, wonderful rendition and cover and made it their own. I guess I'm not a musician, but I would call this like a kind of like a unplugged version because when I think of unplugged, I think of like stripped down and like milder than the original. So they did a beautiful like ballady type of serene take on singing the song. Then extreme, extreme to me is more like a little bit more grit, a little bit more rock and rollish kind of in there. So I like this. I mean, yeah, because if you're going to do a cover, you should make it your own and put your own stamp on it. And they did do that. So I would consider it like an unplugged version, which I love unplugged. So I loved everything about it. Okay, so this is who they are. So I really like it. Let us know like if they're related. They look similar. I don't like to assume, but they look like they're related. How long have they been like doing this and been around? And do they only do covers or do they do a little mixture of both? But really, really beautiful. It was very pleasing to the eyes and to the ears. And if you watch us long enough, you know that I love me an acoustic guitar. So it's something about that that just teleports me to a forest on a hammock drinking cold lemonade. Don't ask why, but I just love that and I think about that. It's a very peaceful place for me. So that on top of the waterfall, on top of how they sang the song, who can say no? And then the words itself, the lyrics itself are very, very imperative because although many people love to hear the words I love you, because it means a lot hearing it, you also have to put some action sometimes behind it. You don't have to always do it. I mean, sometimes you can just say I love you, whatever. But here and there, you have to put some action behind it because saying the words are not always enough. Sometimes even the most simplistic things like hey, how was your day? Or back rub. Let's say your husband or wife or significant other is coming home. You have to give them a back rub or say, hey, let me go draw you a bath if they still do that. Or oh, I made dinner. You don't have to make a thing. Sometimes just that is sexy as hell. So make sure this is something that's lesson learned. Make sure that if you tell somebody you love them, don't let that be the only thing all the time. Sometimes just do actions with it, and it doesn't have to be extravagant. You don't have to spend $200 at a restaurant all the time. Sometimes it's some simplistic things that mean a lot. That's what I take it from the lyrics of More Than Words. Just like it says, more than just the words. Um, and only say love you if you really mean it. I think in this generation, a lot of people say it too easily, and I try not to do that. Like, you might be hanging out with some regular coworkers, let's just say. They could just be coworkers. You don't even really hang out with them much. And must be a fantastic contacting me. And you'll say, hey, everybody, take it easy. Have a good weekend. Love you. And I try not to do that because you don't really love them. So I try to only use the L word when it's really is intended. That's just me. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. But let us know how you like this song. Let us know if you heard it before by Extreme, and and also if you heard it before by this group. If you love this song, this rendition, let us know your thoughts. Uh, so yeah, so overall, I really really liked it, and I just love that song. It just teleported me back. You know. What would you say if I took those words away and you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you? I haven't sang in a while, and that was just off the dome. I don't even know how that sounds until I play it back, but I'm gonna keep it in there. That just took me back to my karaoke days, which I haven't sang karaoke in like at least a decade. So we'll see how this sounds. I might get booze in the comments, but I don't care. So anyway, this comes with a part of our reaction. We always do our thumbs up pass if we like a song, thumbs down ass if we don't. I liked it. I liked it very, very much. There's my thumb. All right, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs ups. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Let us know if you like it. This is Tazzz with Tazzz and the Philly, so I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.